Policy is not law.
I'm not a
You know what I'm
cop, so law doesn't mean, I'm here as a guardian of the library.
Yeah, it's a... Hey guys, we are in Findlay, Ohio, and we're heading into the Findlay Hancock Public Library. I did look online. Their policy says that you have to have permission from staff and patrons to record or take their picture. So, we'll see how this goes, because that's only true for commercial purposes. Oh, it's nice and warm in there. It's nice and warm in here. Library services and meeting rooms.
I don't even eat them. I just...
Just so you know, you gotta be careful of videotaping patrons and.
Oh, no, I can't videotape what they're doing. Or
Right. You can videotape that stuff. And no patrons or anything. Okay.
Well, I can get the patrons. I just can't get what they're actually doing. I can't show.
They can't. Per the policy here, we can't have anybody videotape without their permission. If they give you permission, their employees.
If it's commercial, then yeah. But if it's not commercial, then you wouldn't have to have somebody's permission because it's a public,
limited public
place.
Limited public forum.
Time, place, manner.
Yes, limited public forum. You can't videotape the employees or the patrons here. Okay, they have a right to be here on their own and not be, videotaped. If they give you permission, it's fine. But not unless that.
How does that fall under? Just because it's a limited public forum doesn't mean.
It gives us a right to limit what can be videoed. The people. And you can videotape this. You can take pictures of it. The books, anything inanimate, what's on the billboards, but not the customers, the people here patronizing the business or the employees. Because this federal court has deemed the library as a limited public forum. So.
Yeah, but it's a public place. It has public access.
With limited public.
Well, like journalism is protected under the First Amendment.
Absolutely.
So,
but again, because the patrons of the library are protected, and our policy has been upheld, so.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to get clarification on
this.
And
I
mean,
understand.
if you could show me something that would say that, I mean, I'm not going to try to get.
I assume you're
people.
First Amendment guy.
Yeah.
All right.
So I mean.
Absolutely. I mean, I'll get the court hearing or the court documents that show that library is a limited public forum.
Okay, I know
in
that.
Our policy.
I know that.
Okay.
That it's a limited public forum.
Yeah, and if it's upheld our policy that we can.
But as far as this is a public area, it's accessible to the public. Okay. So since it is, anything that I see, anything. Whatever, I should be able to videotape record.
Absolutely.
Including people.
No, not the people.
If I was in a restricted area, then yeah, then I couldn't.
Sure, like you can't go in where the employees are and everything.
Yeah.
But we do have policy, and it is upheld that we can have that policy of not videotaping the customers. I mean, people come here, they want to be left alone. They just want to read books. They want to look at what they want on the internet.
Oh, I'm not trying to bug anybody.
And we don't want them bothered. And the employees are, they have a protection too from him being here because it is a limited public forum. Library is a special place. I mean, you know as well as I do. I mean, we protect what people look up. We don't let that out.
I know. So if somebody was sitting at a computer, I couldn't sit there and be like, walk up behind them and look at the computer, and see what they're doing. That's invasion of privacy right there. But if they're just walking by me and happen to get in my video, or I'm walking by them, I'm not I'm not invading their privacy and
I'll
they're
show
in
you our
public.
policy, and I have to
Yeah.
enforce policy, okay?
I understand.
I mean, do you want to see it? I will be happy to
There's
get
policy and then there's law.
We
I
go
don't-
with policy here. I'm not a police officer. I'm security.
I'm just saying.
And it's I call the police, and then we go from there. But, I'm just asking you, don't videotape, customers, because we had a guy in here doing the same thing, and he videotaped kids, and he videotaped, people, and it looked horrible for him, and he got threats because he lied to the officer that was dealing with it. He says, I'm not videotaping people, but he was.
Well, I'm
because
not.
he wasn't careful.
I'm not purposely going after people. If they walk by, you understand?
I would prefer you didn't.
I understand
And the policy
that.
says you don't.
And if I were to post it, then I would blur them out and stuff like that.
Yes, because they have
But-
privacy, so.
For the sake of argument, policy is not law.
I'm not a
You know what I'm
cop, so law doesn't mean, I'm here as a guardian of the library,
It's a,
So, I mean, that's what we've had. It's been upheld. We've had a guy kicked out for violating it, so I'm doing the same thing. So,
Yeah.
again, you want to take pictures of this stuff? Absolutely fine. But if you're
Yeah.
taking pictures of people, I got to ask you to leave.
oh, I'm not intentionally taking pictures
I
of people.
don't want you to
That's
take
cool.
pictures of people at all, intentionally or not. Be very careful, all right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at billboards, you can look at the books, you can take pictures of them and stuff.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that you're not, okay? Because there are kids here. And
I
this
get
last
that.
guy, he said stuff that was not true, and he was taking pictures of kids, and they were not very flattering pictures of kids. You know what I mean? I
Okay.
question his intentions. So I want to make sure they're safe. So, I mean, you want to walk around?
Oh, that's
I'll be
fine.
more than happy to be
I'm-
with you. I'll let you take pictures
Hey
of
man,
books
I'm
and
not
stuff.
trying to get
I know.
the kids and the people and stuff like that.
But things
But-
happen, and it's my job to make sure the library's safe, and these people are safe to do what they want here,
Oh, that's fine.
I'm there to protect them as well as the employees, so that's what they pay me for, man.
Okay.
You do what you do, and go ahead and have fun taking pictures and stuff.
I do challenge the idea of that policy though.
That's of course.
Because,
I'm all for it. Go for it. I'm anti-government myself. I worked in it for 25 years, and
Well,
I don't agree with a lot of stuff.
there's
Yeah.
been court cases in this situation where somebody has been trespassed for this,
Mhm.
and all charges have been dropped because it's not illegal. It's a public place. You know what I mean? Even though it's a limited public forum, so when it comes down to your time, place, manner, time is when they're open to the public. Okay? I'm here when you're open. So I'm not.
And that's why you're here, and then you're allowed.
Yeah.
But not the people. You
But-
know,
So, as far as time, I'm within the time.
yeah.
The place is open to the public areas, not to
Sure.
restricted areas. So I can't go in somebody's office
Right.
or something like that.
Absolutely.
So,
I'm,
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
well aware, but we do have our, and that's something you can take to court. But I'm not having you photograph people here or take video of them. That's not.
oh, like I said, I'm not intentionally just going up and being like, "Hey, I'm getting in your
Yeah.
face."
And I'll be right here to make sure that happens.
But if they walk by
I'll
me,
be your
they walk
guardian.
by me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Do they have a bulletin board that
Here's our
has-
policies and everything, and our, if you're, as far as conduct,
Well, conduct.
yeah.
Yeah,
it's all right here.
that falls into the manner part of it. So
Again, I'm not a
if,
cop. I'm not enforcing law. I'm enforcing policy.
Yeah.
I'm retired. I'm just a security guard here.
So-
Any law stuff, I call the cops.
so if the manner stuff, if I was invading people's privacy on the computer and getting their personal information or what they're
Or
actually
taking
doing,
pictures of them.
or not necessarily, that's not.
Again, that's policy. I'm not going to argue law and policy.
Exactly,
There's
that's
two different
policy.
things. Our policy is one thing. and That's
Exactly.
what I enforce here. So,
Yep.
here's our code of conduct.
I actually read it already,
Okay, and so you know it.
but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not being in people's faces.
Oh, I
and
understand.
stuff like that, or being rude or unruly or. anything.
And that's fine.
So,
That's why I said I'll be your guardian. You can take pictures of all the billboards and books you want, and displays. We got a lot of nice displays.
Do they have like a bulletin board somewhere that shows like upcoming events that they have or programs that they're running for?
That video, they have a lot of stuff up there of what's coming up. As far as
Or holiday programs, stuff for kids and families, stuff
good
like
question. Do you have any bulletin board that would show upcoming holiday programs or anything like that? John was wanting to know.
It looks like there might be a little bit right here, like
I know the video TV up there is.
Yeah, the programs are here, and then we have a calendar downstairs, but it's just the current month.
just for this month.
So yeah, usually stuff goes up kind of like November is up at the beginning of that month, so
When
anything for
is,
December would be up at the beginning of December.
Yeah, at the beginning of December you'll put that up. All right.
It's downstairs by like the parking garage is where the full calendar is. This is
Okay.
more of the like individual stuff. That's where you can see everything together.
All right.
Just assume you're in charge tonight. Okay, this gentleman here he's just taking videos. I said he can't, photograph the patrons or the employees, but he's
Yep.
welcome to photograph all that.
All the
stuff.
signage and whatnot is
Yeah.
fine. just
I'm not
as long as there's no
intentionally going to
people.
try to get anybody, but if they walk by me, you know that
No.
it happens.
Yeah, like I said, I'll be your guardian and make sure that doesn't. My job is to protect.
Hey, that's
them,
fine. If you want to walk
and-
around, follow me.
I would
That's cool.
appreciate it. But if I see you do get some people, I'm going to ask you to leave. Okay, do your best you can to shut the camera off, and then make sure you don't get anybody. 'Cause,
Okay. Well-
we are, like I said, limited public forum, and our policy is no photographing employees. And again, I'm not a cop, so I'm a security guard, and I enforce policy.
And where the employees fall under, so you do know that the law about you can videotape your public officials. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you need to understand,
This-
I'm not a cop.
No,
The law
I'm
doesn't-
just.
I don't care.
I'm
I mean,
explaining this to you
I-
because it's all about education to me. So there's the law that you can record your public officials. That's why you can record police and this and that and everything
Yeah.
else.
Yep.
There's an Ohio code that all employees, so employees of the library, also fall under that category.
Again,
Just so you know.
Yes, and we respect that. We just have to be a little extra careful that you're not recording us when we are sharing private information about our patrons. So
I understand that.
yeah, because we're here to protect the patrons here. I mean,
I get that.
They come here as their own. And,
I get that.
and I understand what you're trying to do, and I think I do anyways. Maybe I don't agree with it, but that's your right as an American. You do what you want, but I gotta protect these people and make sure they're safe. Okay, and that's all I care about.
I get it.
So that's my education for you.
And just like what
I
she
am
just said,
policy only.
if she was trying to get somebody's personal information, it shouldn't
But you don't
be
know when
done.
that is. You
It
know?
shouldn't be. But if you're standing beside them without a camera, you can still hear and see that. You understand what I'm saying?
We can go,
Yeah.
we can go in
Exactly.
circles all day
but
long.
that's different than putting that information out for other people
Well,
to have. So.
That would probably be illegal because you're actually taking somebody's private information.
Yes, and that's
invasion
what
of
we're just
privacy.
trying to make
You know what
sure
I'm
that
saying?
that doesn't happen.
Where I was telling you, I'm not trying to invite it, you know. I'm not going up behind
That's-
somebody on a computer
This
or
is-
something like that.
This is me
Well-
being nice and bending over backwards. You
All
can
we
go
ask
ahead and
is
video
that
me
you,
all you want, but not
You want to walk me
Yep,
downstairs?
absolutely.
We'll get that
Yeah,
calendar.
We'll look at that. Absolutely.
You know,
Oh, sorry.
no, you're following me.
I guess we have a sister sitting in Japan is why we have that. Is that
what?
recording? Because you just be careful of that.
Yeah, it is. Give this way to go downstairs?
Yeah.
We'll take the elevator if we don't mind. The elevator work there.
Yeah.
Hi there. Yes, believe me. I saw who was on the schedule. I was like, why are they here? Wait, no, it's me that's on the
I just have to. What's your name?
I'm
Jason.
Becky.
Jason what?
Jason. I don't get my last name. It's part of the process.
It does. I feel bad. I knew coming in. I was like, "Shoot, Mom. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Come on in. Oh, you're all right.
I always check the dates on them. I don't even see the date on there, do you?
I don't do
Oh,
maintenance.
2020. It's 2 years overdue, my man.
Man, I'll let maintenance know.
2 years overdue. You'd be surprised how many of these government buildings like this end up having stuff that's not in date and stuff. This is the whole calendar, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this other guy, what the hell did he do that?
Stuff he wasn't supposed to be.
What is this, like a bookstore?
It is.
Used bookstore, that's cool. You know, one of the coolest libraries, well actually, what is that, Salina, that's over by the lake?
Mm-hmm.
You got St. Mary's on one side and then on Salina on the other side. Salina actually has the largest rock collection in the state of Ohio. And you can go in there and it's all lit up in cases. It's all lit up in cases. They have like hundreds of cases and stuff. But what else should I see? Anything?
You've seen it, man. I don't know where you went, but that's pretty much it. The other section is kids stuff, and I really prefer you not go over there unless you already were. If you have any kids in the video,
like a little circle around.
I'd appreciate, make sure you don't have anybody on the video, okay? If you post that online, so.
Well, I'll blur patrons
I
out.
appreciate it, and employees, if you would, please.
Well,
I'm asking nicely.
I think we're going to have to disagree on that one. Anybody that talked to me, yes, I will have them on my video. But as far as communications and stuff like that, you know, it's all perfectly allowed.
Good luck, man. I hope you get what you're looking for.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I hope you find what you're looking for.
And just like I said, like they're public employees too, so.
Enjoy your 15 minutes, man. Have a good one.
It ain't 15 minutes.
Yeah, okay. See ya.
Yeah. Alright, so the security guard in there, he's like, enjoy your 15 minutes, but that's not what it's about. He did allow us to record. He's a little sketchy on things. Apparently, somebody's been in here before and done some stuff they shouldn't have. I don't know what that is, but, you know, I'm respectful and stuff, and I tried to explain that to him, so I think even though he followed us around, it went okay. But again, that's the Hancock County Public Library, and we're out. Everybody have a good one.